Hey guys, so if you've been here a bit, you know that I love reacting to like my old cringy things, my old journals, my old whatever, cringy or not cringy. And guess what? I found more content. So I was looking for like old journals and just like big books like this so that I can actually press flowers because I've been into that lately. I don't know, whatever. This is an old one that I found, and this happens to be my old sketchbook from, I clearly didn't fill it all out at one time, so I think this is from like early high school to early college, basically my teen years. So I thought I would go through it with you guys today and give you some hope. If you want to become better at art, don't worry. I started out like this. So the first page in here, not gonna lie, this is kind of cool. Like the way I took this bubble and did these swirls, I kind of think is dope. I don't know. I wrote nothing is impossible. So clearly I was I feel like I went through this phase, like this like, can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars phase. I was like obsessed with inspirational, I don't know if you guys know what I mean, but I drew this girl with balloons for whatever reason. Clearly I didn't know how to draw faces because I literally just drew eyelashes and then like a dot for the mouth. These two are probably like early high school, like I was probably, I don't know, 14 or something. This is Taeyong from Big Bang. It's a K-pop band. I used to be into K-pop. This is kind of sick. Like it's not the best, but it's also not the worst. I've always been like really into drawing eyes. I don't know why. It's like the first thing I got really serious about learning to draw, and I still like, whenever I'm bored, I just like sketch an eye. I don't know. This is bad. I don't like this at all. Kind of cute. The sideways hat. Lonely. This is kind of cute. This is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, I was trying to crosshatch, but I was just like drawing like, what is this? What is this? Someone like help me. Added like watercolor here and it just looks horrible. So just like many others, I went through kind of a mermaid phase. I remember I was specifically obsessed with this drawing that I did, even though it takes up like literally this much of the page. Like there's so much more I could have done with this, but I just left it like this because I didn't want to ruin it. I drew a weed. Why did I draw a weed? As I grew older, I was kind of more and more obsessed with like graffiti art and like this sort of style of drawing. It's very bright graphic type stuff. So clearly I was experimenting with letters here. I always wanted to be a graffiti artist. I never actually ended up graffitiing anything, obviously. I like the concept here. It's kind of badly done, but I like the idea that I was going for. Honestly, I love this. I think this is the cutest thing. It's so simple and yet so cute. Like, I would get something like this tattooed, honestly. This was my Wiz Khalifa phase. I was like obsessed with Wiz Khalifa for no reason. Honestly, this is kind of good. I can tell that's Wiz because I just know, but I don't know if you guys can tell. Young, Wild, and Free. I haven't listened to that song in so long. Another drawing of Wiz. Okay, now this I hate. This I hate. This I think is problematic because drugs. I didn't do drugs. Like literally the most I did in high school was smoke weed. Like why did I write drugs and make it all trippy? Like why did I do that? I guess like towards the end of high school I got more into my like trippy phase. For some reason I was like obsessed with like really trippy psychedelic like looking art and stuff like that. Really bright colors, like really weird stuff. Wake up. What is this? I kind of like it. Again, like I like the concept. I like the dripping mouth and the eye. The execution is a little bit weird. Like that nose is absolutely like the worst nose I've ever seen. I like this zipper going down the neck. It's kind of a good idea if I could like really put effort into that and make it good. Now this I hate because I misspelled shroom. I'm sure I meant to write shroom, but I wrote shroom. Room, guys. Kind of like this. I don't know why it randomly changes to blue here. Other than that, I think this is kind of cool, and that's obviously really cringe, me trying to do like graffiti art. Of course I wrote dope. We might be getting into like later high school, early college now. Okay, I have a couple things to say. First of all, this is like when I was first getting into drawing female bodies and like doing art of hot girls. It took me a while to get the proportions right. I think that happens to most people when they start drawing like people and like bodies. Sometimes it just looks really off in the beginning because you're not used to like the proportions. You know, I think that's normal for art. I don't know, I hope so. I like the font that I chose for this. I think that kind of looks dope, but I cringe at this because something about this is just so like try hard. Like of course she has like a little joint or whatever and it says loyal because I was obsessed with this song that was like, these hoes ain't loyal. I went through a phase in college, this was like early college, where I would draw these like women and then I would put these like weird colorful like trippy drawings around them. I like the concept. Clearly I never finished this one. Again, the proportions are a little off, like why is her hair so high? But overall it's not terrible. You can see I'm like experimenting with proportions here. This is the worst thing I've ever seen, but you know what? I was trying. More trying. These are awful, but I was trying my best so I don't hate them. I don't know why I went through this phase where like I would only draw hot women. Like I don't know what I thought I was doing. I still kind of do that, but I'm not doing it just to like draw hot women. Like I don't know if I'm explaining this right, but I just thought it was like really cool of me to only draw hot women. I don't know. Like, I thought I was so like sick. A butt with like a bunch of money in it, so you can tell like what I thought was cool. Filled this in with highlighter, so clearly I don't take these drawings very seriously. Okay, I think that's about it. This was just a quick video showing you guys my old cringy art. Clearly it's not very good. If you like want to be good at art and you're not that good, honestly just keep practicing, like seriously, because this is trash and I feel like my art today is like a lot better. I'm not an amazing artist by any means, but I feel like I've improved so much. So I hope that this gives you hope if you're struggling. That's it. I hope you're doing well. Let me know if you guys have any video ideas for me. I have like a couple video ideas I've been coming up with that are kind of like different and that might take a little bit of time to put together, but if you have like anything quick for me that you want me to do, I was thinking maybe I'll do another Q&A soon. I don't know. Let me know what you guys want to see. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.